do you think I should get both? Very, very tempted. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ciara and I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, lots of fun trend videos and lots of other good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, I am doing a huge roundup of what is on my wish list for summer. I love filming these types of videos. I tend to do one every season, sharing with you guys all of the things that I'm lusting after for fashion, accessories, handbags, even a few beauty purchases that I'm really hoping to make for summer. Some of them are more aspirational and some of them are stuff that I will probably be adding to my wardrobe over the next few weeks. And of course, everything will be linked right down in the description below. I will also leave here on screen some of my really handy shoppable edits, which you can find over on my LTK shop. Everything will be linked in the description below. These are super handy because I basically do the legwork for you. So if I'm referencing any trends or anything like that, I will have edits for everything right down in the description below. And so without rambling on too much, let's look at all of the pieces that are on my wish list for summer. So the first thing on my wish list is some new summer dresses. I have some fun trips coming up this summer and I'm going to be going to Ibiza for a few days, which I cannot wait. I've actually never been. Ibiza is all about bright colors and sequins and it's just really, really fun and summery. And then I have another trip coming up to Las Vegas, which I'm so excited about. I've never been before. It's such a fun place. I obviously think of bright colors, bold patterns, sequins, and stuff that is typically very high summer in general. So some of the dresses that I have on my wish list, I have this white sequin dress from River Island. This is so fun. It actually just screams Ibiza and Euro summer. It's like that white base of sequins and then the floral embellishments on top. I just think it's so cool. River Island's premium section in general, I feel like is very good for the price. Like it's typically a little bit higher price than their main collection, but you often have pieces that are super embellished, covered in sequins. Like this green sequin dress, jaw is on the floor. Like she is so gorgeous. If you're looking for the most amazing like birthday dress or occasion dress, you want something fun, this green dress, absolutely amazing. I also really love And Other Stories dresses right now. I feel like And Other Stories are better for slightly more occasion wear. They're a little bit more kind of dressed down. They're still beautiful, bright, punchy colors and prints and loads of ruffles, but they're a bit more appropriate for, let's say, a wedding guest, or if you wanted to do like an evening dress on your holiday and you want it to be a little bit more covered but still look very fun and summery. But I have to say, this animal print dress, it has like the mixed print, that beautiful strappy style that I love on holidays. It's so comfortable. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Also really love this tangerine dress. I love the punchy color, the ruffles. Again, it has that shape that would be so comfortable if you're on holidays and you've spent the day eating and drinking by the beach and you just want something really comfortable that you can throw on, but then that bright color makes it interesting and fun while still being super comfortable. If you haven't seen some of my previous summer trend videos, I did touch on tangerine as being one of the biggest color trends for high summer. I will link that video in the description below if you want to check it out. Another high street brand I think is amazing for summer dresses is Mango. They always have some gorgeous styles. Again, if you wanted something fun for your holidays or you wanted maybe a more occasion wear type dress, they really have some great options. Beautiful printed ruffle dress with that kind of blue base and the green print. It's very summery. This is the type of wedding guest dress that I love to wear. I really like wearing something super feminine, usually with a print with a little bit of ruffles, and I'm actually on the hunt for a wedding guest dress for my friend's wedding at the end of July. So it's high summer and I want it to be really girly, really embellished. I almost want to look like a mermaid. Like I really have this specific style in my mind and I've been like searching on the high street and online to find something that works, and I think this is a great option. Another brand that does amazing summer dresses is Karen Millen, and they have this beautiful punchy printed, very much a resort dress. The color is sensational. It's so beautiful, like for holidays, but I also feel like you could style this as a wedding guest dress. You might need to wear kind of a slip underneath it, but it's so gorgeous and it's absolutely on my wish list. Another brand that I love for summer dresses is Abberrombi. I actually haven't bought any of their summer dresses yet, and you guys probably know how much I rate their denim. It is absolutely my favorite denim on the high street, and I've heard so many good things about their dresses. They really seem to do very practical, wearable dresses for the daytime. They have this, like, it's kind of a ruched, slightly drop waist strappy dress that comes in multiple colors. It's one of their best sellers, and I've seen so many people rave about it, and I actually really think I need to pick it up, even if it's just for research purposes for you guys, because it's one of those dresses that you pack with you on holidays but you'd also wear here at home as well. I feel like the fact that it's not a super bright print means that it's so easy to style at home, and it's definitely something that you could dress down with your trainers, with a jacket, with layers, so then you can also chuck it in your suitcase for your holidays. So I feel like it works for both. Also have this gorgeous v-neck linen blend dress, and it comes in this red gingham print. To me, this is like the height of summer, a really cutesy dress. You could wear it at home and pair it with a pair of like white trainers or Converse, and it's just really almost like vintage inspired and kind of kitsch. Then you could easily pack this in your holiday suitcase and wear it with a pair of sandals either during the day, or dress it up with a pair of heels for the evening as well. I just think it's so cute. This comes in multiple colors, so you could go for like a black or a white, but I think the red gingham is so cute. They also have this bestseller, which is the Mila stretch midi dress, which just looks very flattering, and every time I see it on someone it always looks really, really good. This one also comes in multiple colors, but I think the white color is so summery. I do have some white summer dresses in my wardrobe that get a lot of wear, so I think it's kind of a safe bet to go for white, but also I feel like black is still very summery, and if you're packing for your summer wardrobe, a black dress is great because if you spill ice cream or whatever it is on it, it's just so easy. So I think this dress in a neutral color that I could style multiple ways would be a very, very good purchase. I will leave in the description below an edit of some of my favorite summer dresses. If you want more occasion wear pieces or you want more wearable day-to-day pieces, I'll have some options there as well. The next thing that's on my wish list are some fun embellished summer bags. Love seeing all these like quirky beaded shell like sequin bags. It's definitely something that in the last maybe year we are seeing more of. I think it's definitely tied to the maximalism trend. It's just very fun going on holidays and having this almost like novelty bag for the evenings. To me, it's like that perfect holiday fun energy. I would wear this type of bag to a spring summer wedding as well. I think it totally works for that. So it doesn't have to just be for holidays. I do think that when we're making these purchases, it's good to go for pieces that you can style both away and at home just to get maximum value from them. More of an aspirational purchase are the stud beaded bags. They're very much in the mid-range bracket, so you can kind of get them from between 200 to maybe 400 euro. Some of the beaded styles are more rare. This embellished style is really, really cool, and this one actually is in stock. So you know the Charlotte Olympia's Latan bag, a really iconic bag, quite an expensive designer. Those book bags are usually about 1,000 depending on which one. Again, they have more rare versions, whereas I feel like stud offer that same quirky fun energy. I feel like this is a great alternative. However, if you didn't want to go for the stud ones, which again are still a couple of hundred, there are some amazing versions on the high street. So I have found one on River Island. It has like lobster crab beaded details on it. I think it's under £50. It looks exactly like a stud bag. It's amazing. I'm gonna find some similar options because I've seen versions like this popping up. So I'll link in the description below some of my favorite like stud bag dupes in different styles. But I also really love the style that's kind of like a sack. It has like a top handle and you can fold it in on itself. And this is very much that like drippy beaded embellishment. You can either get versions with shells, you can get versions with like dropped beads. So fun, so summery, perfect for a holiday, but also perfect for occasion wear as well. Even if you wanted to use it at home to give a real pop of interest in color and texture to, let's say, a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Like there are no rules to say that you have to wear these kinds of fun and funky bags just with super, super summery outfits. I love seeing girls take personality pieces like this and putting them with simple outfits. I think it's so cool. River Island is offering some of the best value for these types of beaded bags. Like really their summer collection is so strong this year. It always is strong, but this year it's particularly good. I also find ASOS is really good for offering some cool beaded bags under the €50 mark. But to be honest, there are so many versions on the high street. I would love one of the like little shoulder bags, and I'd love one of the like beaded ones as well. So I will show my favorites favorites here and I'll link them in the description below as well. High on my wish list for my summer trips is some really fun summer jewellery. There are so many ways that you can work all of these summer jewellery trends without costing the earth. If you haven't seen already, I have a dedicated video on summer jewellery trends and it features some of my favourite things from like resin bangles, charm necklaces, different kind of sea and aquatic like emblems in jewellery. I already have a charm necklace that I absolutely love, and I do have my Monica Vinader charm bracelet which I wear all the time. For summer, I'd love to pick up 1 or 2 summer sea themed charms, so that's what I'm on the lookout for. I'll pop some pictures here on screen of the ones that I found. I really would like to just get a few pieces of very summery jewellery that I can wear on my holidays but also wear here at home as well. There is a gorgeous pair of mixed metal earrings from And Other Stories. They have like a little shell on them. I think they're so cool. There's also some really amazing cuffs that I've seen on the high street, and I'm a big fan of cuffs and bangles. Really easy way to take a really simple summer dress and dress it up for the evening. I feel like if you do that and you grab your little fun summer bag, you're good to go. Statement earrings. I love very summery, whether it's a floral design like an orchid or something a bit more chunky and fun. It's all I want to wear this summer. Keeping in with kind of summer accessories, there are 2 handbags that are definitely on my wish list. They are both so gorgeous and very applicable for summer. So the first one is a new launch from Polène. Absolutely gorgeous mid-range luxury brand that I'm sure you all know. They're just so fab. They have a new version of their seam tote. I have the seam in the larger size and it is a fantastic bag. Works all year round, not just for summer, but it is a great travel tote. They have a raffia woven version. It is so gorgeous. For this, I think the smaller size would be top of my wish list. It is so chic, it's so summery, but it's still super well made and really, really sturdy. So I know that I'd be able to use this not just on holidays, also at home as well, but very much in the spring, summer. Even a simple pair of jeans and a t-shirt at home, I think this beautiful bag would go so well with. So all your summer dresses, your day looks, your night looks, I think this will be perfect for. Another bag that is very high on my wish list is by Demelier, who, as you know, are one of my favorite mid-range brands. I would say my favorite bag from them is their Midi New York style. I have it in a few different colors. It is probably my top recommendation for someone looking for a really good quality mid-range bag. Ticks all of the boxes. They have released a summer version and it is in an espresso raffia. It's absolutely divine. It has this like woven detail. It's just so delicious. Looks like such good quality. I love that it's like a deep brown, which actually I think for summer can look so beautiful. Brown is beautiful in the summertime. It's an all year round color, so this would be the type of bag that I would wear now, but I would also style this into autumn winter, like all year round. So I do feel like I feel like it's a good purchase. I'm kind of like enabling myself here, but let me know in the comments what you think. If you think between these 2 bags, which would you go for? Do you think I should get both? I'm very, very tempted. A significantly less expensive purchase, which is on my wish list, which actually I need to purchase today before they sell out, is a pair of square-toed flip-flops. And if you watched one of my recent footwear trend videos, I'll actually link it on screen here if you haven't seen it. I mentioned about how square-toed flip-flops are one of the big shoe trends of the summer. I think flip-flops in general, that very minimal 90s style, is definitely back in a huge way, but specifically the square-toed finish. The best version that I have found is the Humble Havaiana. They come in at, I think, under €30. They are so affordable. I actually have found the version that I want, so I need to purchase them after this video because I have a feeling that they're going to sell out. So if you're looking for the same, I will link them in the description below so you can get your hands on them before they sell out. Now, it wouldn't be a wish list video if I didn't mention some pieces from Sezane, because I always have a running wish list from that brand. In particular, their summer blouses are absolutely divine. They have released a new collection and they've also restocked some of their favorites. 4 blouses that are super high on my wish list. With Sezane, anything that I do buy, I really end up getting so much wear out of. One of my top picks is this chenille shirt. It is the most beautiful blouse. This really lightweight, like very French, almost embroidery material, and that kind of lace detail at the trim. It's so beautiful, so feminine. It looks so flattering. So I have my stock notifications on for this. But if you're watching this, check and see is it back in stock, because I guarantee you it's going to fly out. So if you see it, you want to get it, I would snap it up. They also have this Neely shirt, which is a longer sleeve. It has kind of wider sleeves sleeves, and again that same very lightweight, very French broderie material, and it just looks like the perfect summer shirt that's going to keep you cool and comfortable and still look super stylish. And it's definitely something that I would style here at home on the day-to-day with denim jeans with a skirt, as well as wearing it on my summer trips. I think it's so gorgeous. Really love this ream shirt. Now it's a little bit more structured than the previous two. Definitely great for wearing for a summer at home. Also would work for holidays as well, just depending on kind of where you're going to be. I think this would be great for like a city break. Shirts like this you can wear almost as beach cover-ups and little layers in the summer themselves, as well as styling them at home in your day-to-day wardrobe. Very last blouse on my wish list is this Sheena top. Again, this is very high summer. It's like a beautiful thick strap camisole, thick enough that you could wear a bra underneath it, which is amazing. But again, that very gorgeous lightweight material. It's so summery. This to me is very high summer. I would absolutely pack this in my holiday suitcase. I think you could wear this with like your maxi kind of beach skirts or summer skirts, and it's just so pretty. It would be beautiful with a pair of denim shorts. Like, I feel like this would work for a city break as well as a proper beach holiday. And then moving on, another absolute bargain of a loungewear purchase that I need to repurchase is my favorite loungewear set from PLT. Matching wide leg tracksuit and like pullover kind of sweater, and I can't explain to you how good value it is. I originally bought it, I think it was nearly 40, and it's been on sale and it's gone down to I think 20. Some colors are 25, some colors are less than 20, and it's been on sale for a while. So I already have this exact set in the brown color, I have it in the navy, I have it in the black and the grey, and they've just released a pink color, a yellow color, and a lighter grey color. I wear these loungewear sets at home all the time. They're my favorite thing to just cozy up in. They're also my favorite set to travel in, especially when you want to be cozy. Pretty much of a no-brainer purchase to get them in a few other colors. So if you have some trips coming up and you're looking for a really comfy set that doesn't cost the earth, or you're looking for something to just lounge around the house in, you need to check out this set. It's such good value. It washes well. I need to get all the colors. Speaking of comfy sets, the last loungewear item on my wish list is from Skiims, and this is another much hyped brand, and it's their fold over track pants, and I keep hearing great things about these. I'm looking for pieces that I can wear not just on flights, because I have a few coming up this summer, but also just to lounge around the house in if I'm editing or just working from home. Stuff that's comfy, that's cozy, that's not too tight. I really like the look of the fold over style. They look like they're going to be really, really comfortable. Also really want to get one of their soft cotton t-shirts. I've heard they're incredible. People absolutely rave about them. I'll link it all below, but they have this really simple t-shirt. It looks so soft, and I think it's matching material to the pants. Finally on my wish list, I'm just going to quickly run through some beauty items that are on my wish list. One thing about me is that when I am on my summer trips, I like my beauty routine to be very simple, very quick, but I love to glow and glisten. I like every part of my body to be shimmered. I am an absolute blush addict. I love a gorgeous blush, especially in the summertime. First on my list are some products from Westman Atelier. My friend Jodie absolutely raves about them, and they have this specific blush that she wore. I think the shade is Brulee. I'll link it in the description below. It's technically a highlighter, but it's like a reddy toned highlighter. Looks absolutely glorious, especially with like a sun-kissed tan. Really love like a glowy hybrid blush. So I think this would be beautiful to bring with me on my summer trips when I have a tan. They also have these mini versions. I think it's called their petite face sticks. I think I want to try out some of their blushes and contour sticks. Getting them in the petite size is really clever because it means you can try out the product without committing to a full size. Often I feel like these things will last for so long. Basically all three of their face products I want to try. Final item I'm going to mention is a new beach waver for my hair, and you might remember if you watched my summer videos last year, but one of my favorite purchases was this beach waver for doing like a chunky wave. I have become obsessed with doing beach waves in the summertime, particularly when I'm on a trip, because it is the most low maintenance hairstyle, and I'm serious when I tell you that the messier it looks, the better it looks. If you wanted to leave your hair for a few days, beach wave it. I have to use a lot of heat protector though, I would highly recommend. And then literally 3 days later and it still looks good. It's so handy. Because I love this style and I tried it out last summer, have become obsessed with it, I'm happy to invest in a better version. So just in the last few weeks, GHD have launched their own like jumbo beach waver, and they typically are much better for your hair. They use like better plates and ceramics and all that kind of technology. So for me, it's definitely a good choice to get a better waver, considering I know I'm going to be using it quite a bit this summer. So that is definitely high on my wish list. I will be picking it up, and I will of course let you know how I get on. It's definitely more expensive than my Amazon version, but it's going to keep my hair healthier. It's probably going to do it quicker and just be much better for my hair in the long run. So that is everything that is currently on my wish list for summer. Lots of different things there across different categories, and as always I will have everything linked in the description below. I'll also link some of my favorite edits for the summer trends or anything else that you might be looking for. Please do let me know in the comments what items are on your summer wish list. Are you shopping for accessories or jewellery or dresses? Like, what things are you lusting after? I would love to know. If you like seeing these wish list style videos, then please do give me a thumbs up to let me know, and if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!